The Facebook newsfeed is like a hub for where all of the information that other people are sharing gets put for you to see. However, Facebook actually has its own algorithm called Top Stories, which is going to filter out some of your friends' postings in your newsfeed. So in this movie, I'm going to show you how to sort your Facebook newsfeed to get it to show exactly what you want it to show. By default, it's going to be set to top stories, which means whatever Facebook thinks you're probably interested in based on the people you interact with most, the stuff you like, the things that you do and share and say, all that kind of stuff, whatever the magic is that's going on behind the scenes, they have this big algorithm that's put in place so that it only shows you a fraction of the actual updates that are happening on Facebook. Trust me, if you have a lot of friends, which I do on my real private Facebook account, I only see a fraction of what I'm actually supposed to see when Top Stories is turned on. So I'm going to show you how to turn that off. First thing you want to do is go over here to the newsfeed section, and you'll notice there's a little arrow over here to the right-hand side. When you click on that, it's going to give you a drop-down. And there's going to be two choices, Top Stories and Most Recent. If you choose Most Recent, that's going to refresh your newsfeed, and it's going to tell you right now that you're viewing the most recent stories. And if you want to go back to Top Stories, you can do so. You're not going to see a big difference on my page right now because I only have a couple of friends. But if you have several hundred friends, I guarantee you're going to see a big difference in the sorting that goes on your newsfeed. Now, you can also go here on the newsfeed and click this little gear icon and go into Edit the Settings. And when you go ahead and edit the settings, you can choose, who you hide things from. You can learn more about this. You can save this. You can also choose what newsfeed you see based on groupings over here on the right-hand side. So, for instance, if you wanted to see things like from the acquaintances section, you could do that. Nothing's going to show because I don't have anybody in these groups. But if I did have people in these groups, you would actually see posts from those people in my newsfeed, which is actually pretty cool. And so this is just another way of helping you refine exactly what you see on Facebook. Most of the time, people want to see the most recent stories because that's what this is all about, real-time information, real-time interaction. So if you want to do that, just make sure that you switch this from top stories to most recent. If you think that the most recent is just too much information from too many people, then you might want to consider switching back to top stories because top stories will then serve you based on your likes and wants and needs, everything that Facebook thinks you should see. But like I said, if you want the control over that yourself, all you have to do is take that control and filter it out.